I want you all to know that I'm very happy to be in New York City. And I'm sure to give Mr. Kennedy a fight he'll never forget. But that's not why I'm out here. I wanted to look for the future for a minute and talk about next week, which is WWE's Tribute to the Troops show. The WWE superstars are going to try to put some smiles on the soldiers' faces. And of course, we usually get many of those smiles ourselves. Last year I met some good friends out there, and I'm hoping to see one of them again this time out. So until I see them personally, I'm dedicating tonight's match, where I'm going to give Kennedy the fight of his life, to Tony and the other men and women protecting the USA. You heard me, the USA. USA.
John Cena comes out victorious. That should keep him in high spirits for the long trip to tribute to the troops. You know what'll keep me in high spirits, JR? If I don't have to sit next to you for that incredibly long flight.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't.
This is one of the most special nights of the year for WWE. Our annual Tribute to the Troops show. We've been doing these for quite a while now, JR, but I feel blessed each time we come here and entertain the men and women who are protecting us. Tonight is for these soldiers. I wholeheartedly agree, King. It's an unbelievable feeling to be here. And this night is dedicated to these brave men and women. That must be Tony, the soldier Cena befriended. You look a little misty-eyed there, JR. This is why we all come out to put smiles on the faces of these soldiers.
All right, I'll admit it. John Cena beat me at Tribute to the Troops in front of this country's finest. But I'm filing a protest. I had sand in my eye, and the match should have been stopped. Then afterwards, everybody wanted to shake hands with Cena, or get autographs from Cena, or take a picture with Cena. John Cena is no hero. I'm better than him, just like I'm better than everyone in the United States of America. I'm sick of being treated like less than the best, and I'm gonna do something about it. As of this moment, MVP is leaving the US of A. Matter of fact, anyone else in that locker room who is fed up, come with me. This is the last time you're gonna see MVP as a citizen of this country.
Did I hear MVP right? He's leaving the country? I, for one, can't say I'm sad to see him go.
Now, Umanga, I know you will be competing against John Cena at the Royal Rumble, so perhaps you want to soften him up tonight. Meanwhile, I can handle that toe rag Jeff Hardy.
Golunga! Isa!
I'm going to assume that was a yes?
Bloody hell! It's like teaming with a savage wildebeest.
Still, I'd rather be on your side than against you.
gentlemen, this is good old JR Jim Ross along with my colleague, Jerry the King Lawler. This is one of the craziest crowds I've seen in a long time, JR. They're as ready as I am for tonight's action. We've already had some of the participants choose their numbers for the big Royal Rumble match. In all, 30 superstars from all brands will compete in the namesake contest, folks. But another intriguing matchup deals with John Cena against the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga.
Please choose a ball to get your place in the Royal Rumble match.
Heal, you manga! Save your energy for that miserable John Cena! You have bigger fish to fry than this freak, you manga. Let's get out of here at once.
Just flat out decimating John Cena. Well, there goes Cena's movie star good looks. Oh no! Samoan spike! What a disgusting display! I still don't get why that turncoat MVP is even here. What are these three doing coming out here? Especially MVP! Wasn't he leaving the U.S. for good?
I hereby claim this ring in the name of Better Than Utopia.
I told you I was better than anyone. So I decided to start my own country. Let me introduce my captain. This is my chief of security. And this is my secretary of foreign affairs. And this is my world. John Cena, you don't exist in my world. In fact, none of you do.
3 cheers for Better Than Utopia. And 3 cheers for the president. MVP. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Ballin'! This is my world, and I am better than you. Thought you could come into my world and be my chief of security? Huh, that ain't happening. Our world is better than yours. And to show that you truly understand your place in my world, you are going to kiss this. That's why we're in Better Than Utopia, because we're better than.
John Cena didn't back down an inch from MVP and the Utopians. I can't say that I agree with that strategy, JR. Cena could hold his own against one Utopian, but I think that 3 of them combined is too much for even him. When has Cena ever cared about the odds, King? He's as fearless as they come.
Come in.
All right. At ease, soldier.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So what's on tap tonight?
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better Than Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But mi casa es su casa. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match.
Another setback for the Utopians. I'm sure MVP's not going to be too happy about this.
Cena still doesn't understand that this is my world. Maybe you can help him get the picture.
I need some help right now. Get a doctor. I have a pretty simple philosophy. You can punch me, kick me, hit me with a chair, whatever. It goes with the territory. But MVP, when you put your hands on Tony, you cross the line. You don't mess with the people who make sacrifices for this country, MVP. And at No Way Out, I'm gonna show you there are consequences for your actions. Bring your entire country. I don't care what kind of match or what kind of stipulation you throw at me. MVP, you and I are going to war.
I come in peace.
You might leave here in pieces. What do you want?
Montel Vontavious Porter, president of Better Than Utopia, has some ground rules written into the contract for tonight's gauntlet. The match takes place in Better Than Utopia and will abide by the
In layman's terms, this basically says I'm screwed, right? Rule number 1. I need a 5 count to pin a Utopian. But you guys just need a 3 count on me. Where am I, King Kong Bundy? Rule 2, amid the ipsos and factos, says I can't use rope breaks. But you can. That's very clever. Rule number 3, I think says Utopians can leave the ring at will. But I'll be counted out. Anything else? Nothing about tying my hands behind my back?
Well, there is one more bit of fine print.
What does it say?
All's fair in love and war.
John Cena has done the impossible. He's beat William Regal, Umaga, and MVP in one night.
Cena, I told you this is my world. Time for you to embrace that. Pucker up.
Cena may have won the battle, but I don't think he can win this war. My God, haven't these 3 done enough damage?
Last night, your entire world came crashing down on all of them. There was only one man standing in the way of Better Than Utopia taking over. John Cena failed you all. As of this moment, this is my world, and you all serve me. Eventually, all of you will line up and kiss this goal. The same globe that John Cena put his lips on last night. Once you kiss this, you will be put in your place just like John Cena. You will realize that I'm better than you. I'm always gonna be better than you.
This is one meeting your secretary couldn't handle, MVP. You won't know who's next, but I promise you this. I'm coming for you. MVP! It's just you and me, Mr. President. I'm coming to take over your world, MVP. The thing is, you can't see me.
I'm here with this so-called president of Better Than Utopia, MVP.
So-called? You better be careful, Lawler, when you're in my world, or even when you're not. And disrespecting the president can be considered an act of treason.
I apologize, Mr. President. I wanted to get your thoughts on John Cena.
You and John Cena forget something. This is my world, mine. Cena wants a game of one-on-one? Well, tonight, I hired a little extra help to handle Cena. In my match tonight, he'll be watching my back. And I'll be sure to come out with him to watch Cena have his world rocked yet again.
MVP is sure trying to get out of here in a hurry. This is like some action movie, and it's not over yet. Cena has a match of his own next. That's MVP's necklace. Cena's got MVP's whole world in his hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, ecstatic to welcome you tonight. No other event in entertainment comes close to the excitement level of WrestleMania, JR. And this year's promises to be the biggest one yet. Our main event certainly promises intensity and intrigue as John Cena and MVP will compete in an Iron Man match. Let's look at how this showdown came about. It started at Tribute to the Troops, where MVP lost to John Cena. Along with Umaga and William Regal, MVP actually seceded from the United States, proclaiming himself the president of Better Than Utopia. They ran roughshod over the WWE, even stooping so low as to assault John Cena's military friend who had come home injured. Cena then went on the offensive, taking out the Utopians. Now, he and MVP will square off tonight. Who will emerge victorious? We'll find out. John Cena didn't just win the battle, he won the war against MVP. Where does that leave Better Than Utopia? Apparently, it leaves them on the floor. That's the bitter taste of defeat, not to mention some metal. I do believe the WWE ring is once again considered U.S. soil. God bless America. Thank you, John Cena.